Hi, Al. How are you? Oh, goodness. How are you this morning? Hello, hello. Oh, happy Saturday. Yes, indeed. And it is. Um, as I was trying to log into the live, I got a notification from the weather that we are under a flood watch. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I only put one earring in. I wanted to, actually, you're the reason why I wanted to try to play with these earrings a little bit more. I think they're just so, I think something about them is really not me. Like, I really don't like them, but something about them I really, really adore. I don't know what it is. But the most important thing is for me to figure out whether or not I can handle them, because as we have seen in the past, putting on earrings in any form tend to break me out really bad. But I just miss this feeling so much. Miss it. I know, aren't they? So I'm telling you, something about them I don't like, and something about them I do. Look at, I've had my ice in here for so long, it's already melted. It's just ice. I was gonna make a coffee this morning, but David decided that he wants us to go for coffee today. And I told him, well, I can't because I'm doing my live, but we can go after. And so because of that, I'm not drinking coffee this morning. Instead, I'm just going to get some Premier Protein root beer float, 30 grams of protein, and I brought some ice because this one hasn't been in the fridge. Because I pulled it out the other day and I was going to drink it, and then I forgot and I didn't. So, hey, good morning, Miss Sandra. How are you? Thank you. I was just talking about these earrings. Okay, so I decided two things. One, I decided that I really wanted to get some tarnish-free jewelry for our trip. And I don't want to risk, because sterling silver, which is mostly what I have, because I love silver. Sterling silver. Good morning, Miss Mindy and Miss Nydia. How are you? Oh, thank you. Thank you, amiga. I was like, I don't want it to get like tarnished, right? And like I have this necklace, and you guys know I have my favorite chola hoops, but I can't wear them anymore because of the posts. They break me out, and I just need to get new ones. I need to get like surgical steel or something for the posts. But David bought me this rose gold and diamond pendant a few years ago for Valentine's Day, I think. And so I wear this a lot, but I don't want it to get tarnished, because sterling silver will get tarnished in salt water. So I decided to look around. I'm doing well, just getting started for today. I've been lazy this morning. I've been lazy too. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up since David woke me up like around 7:30. And I made him breakfast, and I was like, I'm not hungry. But I did remember to take my thyroid medicine. It's right here. I promise I took it. And then I was like, okay, we got some other stuff to do. And you guys already know my baton always comes in handy. I brought it in. Actually, I need to charge it, but I brought it in because I was going to put fiber in my protein coffee, but then I forgot, and I didn't put it in before I put the ice in. So now I can't mix it properly. But so I've been on this kick where I want to find some tarnish-free jewelry, and I ended up finding a brand called Hey Harper, and they have a subscription box, right, where you can choose one of three options. One is trendy, one is, I think it's classic, and then the other one is surprise me. So I chose surprise me, and it's like $20 or something for the month, and then they send you random pieces of jewelry, right? And so my first box, they sent me these, and so far, good morning, Miss Tammy. How are you? Yes, happy Saturday. Sometimes I forget what day I'm on, you guys. And is it just me, or is it really dark in here? Because normally I turn on the, you guys hear the airplane? Normally I turn on this, is the airplane like over my house? Like, why is it so darn loud? That's a loud airplane this morning. Normally I turn the ceiling fan on and it has a light too. And then I have my vanity light. And then I have this lamp and that lamp, so it won't be so dark. But I think because there's no sun out right now, it is a lot darker in here. So as long as you guys can see me, then we're good. If not, I'll turn on another light. But I thought not bad for $20, right? And it's not sponsored. I'm not an affiliate, nothing. But if you sign up for your very first month, you'll get your first month at 50% off. So I only paid $11, and I think they're so cute. And if you look on their website right now for these, they're like $40-something. Oh my gosh. I'm just getting alert after alert after alert that we are under a flood warning watch. So, oh yeah. But this morning, if you guys missed it, David and I are going to go have a coffee date once I'm done here. So instead of coffee this morning, I am just having Premier Protein Root Beer flavor. You guys, this is limited edition, but I absolutely love it. Last year, it comes out around this time of year, right? Around the spring, summertime. And it is freaking delicious. I love it. I love this. And I love to add it to coffee. And if you guys can't tell, my voice is still kind of in and out, but it's not as bad as it was. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And so I forgot what I was saying. See, don't compliment me because I get distracted. Just kidding. But thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. So yeah. So what are you guys doing today? Anybody got any special plans? Anybody got anything they want to talk about today? I just wanted to catch up with you guys because I know I wasn't feeling it last week. I had a bit of a, I don't want to call it a mental breakdown, but I had a bit of some mental distress happening last week. And the week before last. And so I decided to take the week off of posting, of responding to comments, of really just being online, right? Like I just decided to disconnect. And when I did that, I didn't realize how hard it would be. But it was really, really, I feel like it was really necessary for me because it did help sort of refresh my mind and remind me why I do this. And yeah, so here we are. And just so you guys know, I got my September bid results. So in the month of September, I don't remember the date exactly, but in the month of September, my schedule will change. I will no longer be Monday to Friday. I will no longer work nights, which is fine. I mean, I don't like working nights, but my new schedule is horrid. And I mean, absolutely, positively horrid. And I don't know how it's going to work into my everyday life. For those of you that don't know, I always try to get Sunday off, if nothing else, because that's the only day off every single week that we know for sure David's going to have off. So I always try to get Sunday off. I do not get Sundays off. I've been getting Sundays off for like the past 2 years. But since this new bid, I'm gonna have Tuesday and Wednesday off. Like, who wants a Tuesday and a Wednesday off? But I'm gonna start at 4:30 in the freaking morning. Was it 4? It's 4 or 4:30 in the morning. That's early, and I'm not happy, but it is what it is. And yeah, so for those of you that don't know, my steroids have finally ended, but now I have to take, well, you guys know about my migraine prophylactic. That's Qulipta. And then this is Montelukast, which is a prescription. It used to be available over the counter for a while, and I don't know what happened, and it only became prescription again. And then I have to take 2, not 1, 2 additional allergy medications called Zysel. And that crap is expensive, you guys. How did your schedule change? Yeah, it's gross, right? It used to be every 4 months, and now it's like kind of whenever they feel like it, but somewhere between 3 and 5 months will be how long our schedules last. And then after that, we have to put in bids. And basically, they give you a selection of schedules and you pick the order in which you are willing to do them. And they are becoming more and more not human interaction friendly. And I've never had a schedule that early before, ever. And I'm like, I mean, with them, I've had that schedule many times with other jobs, but yeah. So that's not going to be fun. And I don't know how that's going to work for us moving forward, posting schedules, but we will go from there. And you guys know that I absolutely am doing my best to work on my skin, right? Because my skin is, it's been suffering a lot lately. Well, not lately, but the last few years. And now that I'm working on my overall health, I decided I would work on everything. And my skin is one of those things. I have eczema, rosacea, sensitive skin, hormonal breakouts. I get cystic acne and nodular acne. I don't necessarily get blackheads or whiteheads on my face. I do occasionally get one or the other on my face. I can't recall the last time I got a blackhead on my face though, but I do break out. Well, I have broken out a lot in the past, and that didn't start until I was in my late 30s. And I'm just like, okay, so now I'm on this routine that's very complicated when I explain it, but for me, it's super easy now. I can do it in a minute and I'm done. But you guys know that I am using Naked Sundays Cabana Clear. I think, okay, so you guys, I don't know what is going on with this computer. It's always been like this though. It's a laptop. It's a gaming laptop, and I think I've told you guys this before. So it's a gaming laptop. And I bought it because I thought, okay, it'll be faster processing. It'll, be better for what it is that I want it to do. Little did I know, it was also going to be quick to dial-up. And that is not exciting. Oops, sorry. Hold on. I'll fix you in a second. Sorry, just trying to get this plugged in before it decides to throw me off. Okay. So, good morning, Tia. How are you? Hey, you got a crown. How'd you get a crown? Do you guys see Tia's crown and a number 1? How does that work? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I don't know how that's there, but it's so pretty. I love it. And it's purple. So anyways, I've been using the Naked Sundays Cabana Clear sunscreen. I love it. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it to anybody and everybody who will listen to me. I was just trying to figure out what it was. Maybe because I don't know. I've never seen that before. Let's see. Ooh, there's a little section on the top that says Top Fans, and it has a crown. But I don't know how. And then there's a little, what are they called, an ellipsis. And then it says just different things, and reactions is the only one that's toggled on. I don't even know what that means. So, but it's cute and I like it. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it is because you're on your computer. But because the Naked Sundays Cabana Clear is not water resistant or sweat proof or any of those things, I decided that I would look for another sunblock. Maybe because I have 3,000 comments. Maybe because I have 3,000 comments on every video. I am very much like that too when I watch videos. As I'm watching, because if I don't do it, I'll forget. ADHD brain, you guys. So as I'm watching, I'm commenting. And then a lot of times the videos will answer whatever it is that I'm commenting about. And then I'm like, oh, then I have to go in and add more. And everybody who regularly gets my comments knows, because I always say, sorry, I always comment while I'm watching. Otherwise, I get confused and I forget. And, you know, it's really hot in here, too. It's overcast and it's like really, really super ugly outside. But it's only 81 degrees, but it feels like a million in here. Where's the humidity? 80% humidity. That's why. Barf. 80% humidity makes absolute sense now. But anyways, so I feel weird commenting like that, but I know you do it. I do. I can't help it, because honestly, I know that if I don't, I will forget. I will forget what I was thinking. I will forget what I was talking about. I just forget. So I just found that it works better for me to do it that way. And sorry if it annoys you guys, but I know that the comments, regardless of whether it's just clarifying comments, is good for your channel and it's good for your engagement. So don't feel weird, Sandra. Plus, it helps. Yes, exactly. Tia's right. It helps the video. It helps with the engagement that YouTube likes to see. So, you guys, I have a plethora of new sunscreens that I want to try. Every single one of them had to be, and I completely forgot to make sure. Dang it, I thought I read it. Okay, so I didn't read it right. I thought this was, Tula. This is Tula Skincare. Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Facial Sunscreen Gel, Broad Spectrum SPF 30 UVA and UVB protection. And it says balanced skin. I like that. But this one's supposed to have like prebiotics, probiotics in it. I thought it said it was water resistant, but it's not. And because it's not, that one's going back because it was $50. Then I got, have you guys ever seen Dr. Idris here on YouTube? She is a board certified dermatologist in New York City. And she has her own line now, and she has a brand new launch that is the Dr. Idris SPS 50. She calls it the Major Fade Disco Block. She said disco is a play on words. It is not only a like short for discoloration, but it's also like, I forgot what, like maybe because it makes you shiny like a disco ball. I don't know. Knowing her, probably. But this one is a whipped sunscreen, UVA, UVB protection, and it is water resistant up to 40 minutes. So I did get this, and I love it because it's purple. And then I got one called Dune Skincare, the Mug Guard. And this one is water resistant up to, I don't remember how long. But this one's water resistant too. So, and this one is actually bigger than this one, but it doesn't look bigger. It looks smaller because it's in such a little skinny tiny bottle, but it's still not a lot. It's only 2.4 fluid ounces, and this one is 1.7 fluid ounces. This one I think was like $20, and this one was $40. And then this one is 3.38 fluid ounces, which is the biggest one of all of them. And it's the most, it was like $50. But when you think about it, this one is double the size of this one, and it's only $10 more. But it's not water resistant, dang it. That was the whole reason. Like, I still am going to use the Naked Sundays every day that not during summer though. I'm going to stop using it during summer because I don't know if you guys are like this, but supposedly it is a very well-known thing with overweight people, obese people, that we don't have a tendency to sweat a lot, which I feel like is contrary to popular belief, because I feel like everybody talks about how much we sweat, but I am one of those who do not sweat a lot. I just don't, right? Like, you could see me, I could, like, when I used to be able to actually work out, David and I used to go to the gym 2 to 3 hours every single time we would go, and we would actually be working the entire time. except for the last maybe 20 minutes. It was always like a cool down, right? 15, 20 minutes. And yet, for some reason, I never sweat. I don't sweat. Like I do sweat somewhat. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys will hardly ever see sweat in my face. Like I don't drip sweat. I don't get like that. I don't know why. But because it's really, really hot and it's been really, really humid this summer, which is really not normal for North Texas. I wanted to make sure that I am using something that is at least sweat resistant, just in case, right? And so just so you guys know, I've said this before, but you need 2 finger lengths of sunscreen. And I don't know if you guys could tell, like it's fluffy. It's fluffy. And then you just equally distribute it. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like on and get opinions. And then next week, we will do the mug guard together. And then we will decide as a collective which one we like best for me. I don't know why, but I thought it would be fun to do that. Sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna be blurry like that. Come on, get not blurry. Get not blurry. Why are you still blurry? Okay, there. That was weird. But yeah, so I actually really do like this one. She has said it is not yet proven to be safe for people with rosacea or eczema prone skin. It doesn't feel oily. I don't know, does it look oily? It doesn't feel oily. It does have a very distinctive feeling though. It's kind of like, I don't want to call it tacky, but I don't feel like it's oily. But it's not tacky, like it doesn't feel sticky or anything. But it definitely has a feeling to it. The way that the Naked Sundays don't, this one does, definitely. Oh, so Amiga, you've heard of her? Okay, so this is part of her line. I really would love to support her, but her stuff is expensive. And with, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have an FSA or HSA, sunscreens over 30 SPF qualify to be purchased with an FSA, HSA. So I was able to buy all of these things with that, and that's why they're expensive, because otherwise, you know. So Tia says, number 1, sending chat messages. Number 2, sending super chats, which are paid. And 3, sending super stickers, paid. Huh? Oh, are you talking about like what helps support the channel? I don't have like the ability to get those things yet, but one day we'll decide if we want to get monetized or not. But I don't feel like it's oily. I don't know. Does it look oily though? I don't think it looks oily. But maybe it does. I don't know. Does it look like that to you guys? The crown, it's 2 messages. Oh, does that what? Oh, it tells you? Like if you poke it, it tells you that? Let's see. It says you have 75 XP. What is an XP? Top fans and XP. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Huh. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XPs. And here, oh, okay, so here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats. But it says, did I miss what top 3 people, okay. But there's only 2 ways to get it? That's weird. Okay. Cool. Well, now we know, because I had no idea. Oh, no, I Googled it. I don't know. I just pressed the crown and that's what happened. I don't know if it just shows that to me or if it shows that to you. Or so in reality, it's because of your comments. That's what it sounds like. Come on, Sandra, you're behind. Start leaving a million comments too. Wait, but if it's only the top 3, then how come? I mean, if it's the top 3, how come only you have a crown? Shouldn't there be at least 2 more crowns, right? Because it's the top 3. I don't know. Comment 1, comment 2, comment 3. Is that like Dr. Seuss, where people are thing 1, thing 2, thing 5? Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. So I did take 2 weeks ago. I took the whole week off. I posted that short video because I wanted to make sure you guys knew that I was okay. But yeah, David and I took that day off on Monday and we ran away for a little while, and we went to a lake, Possum something lake, and it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And we just went out there and watched the water for a while and took a little road trip. And sometimes we do that, like not this particular time. We never really take work off to go, but that's what we did. We took time off of work and we did that together. And sometimes, like during the weekend, we just run away and we just go for a road trip. And that makes me sad that I'm not going to be able to do that anymore because I'm going to have to work on the weekends now. But luckily I'll get off like around 12:30. I'll get off. So if we want to do a road trip, I guess we still could, but it would have to be later, and that part stinks. But what can you do? What can you do? Do you guys have a passport? Do you know that they don't stamp? A lot of countries no longer stamp passports, and that makes me sad because I really like the stamps. Like I always wanted to just like when I went to Japan, that's the stamp to come in or out. I forget which one's which. Good morning, Miss Alonda. Yeah, in September, I'm going to have new work hours. I will be off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. What the heck? Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't even remember selecting a Tuesday and a Wednesday, but I'll be off Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I'm going to start work at 4. I don't remember, but it's 4 or 4:30 in the morning to 12 or 12:30 in the afternoon, and that stinks. Weekend work blows. I have to work 4 hours tomorrow. We have a rotation. Everybody has to work half day, 1 Saturday, 1 Sunday a month. Ew, but at least it's only half day and it's only once a month. Like, I'm going to have to do this every single day or every single week for months. So that stinks. But what can you do? Which one is it? Oh, okay. So this is my entry to Japan, and this is my exit from Japan. And then there's a lot of countries that don't stamp anymore at all. And even then they weren't stamped. You guys, this eye has been twitching since yesterday. And since it started twitching, I've noticed that while it's actively twitching, if I'm looking at something, everything is moving. And it's so weird because I've never experienced that before. I need to call my eye doctor. This is when I went to Canada. They don't stamp American passports. I don't even know if you guys can see them. They don't stamp American passports when you go to Canada. I asked them, please stamp my passport. I said, I got my passport and now I need some stamps. So if you're not going to stamp me, what's the point of me coming here? On the upside, it's sometimes nice having time off during the week with everybody else. You know, the one thing that I can get behind with this new schedule is I will be off work by the time David gets home every single day. So at the very least, we can at least sleep together. You know what I mean? And I don't mean it like in, I don't mean it like in that way. I mean it like in the way where we can actually literally go to sleep together. And because right now with the schedule that I hold, a lot of times he's already asleep before I'm off of work. And oh, look, here's another Canadian one. And they didn't stamp me coming back from Canada. And it makes me sad that I only have 6 stamps in here. But I showed you guys this before. I'm going to show you again just because I feel like feel like I don't know why this one makes me see something and think. Do you guys see? This is my picture from like 12 years ago because my passport's expired. But that's me then. Me now. This was me. I must have been 296 pounds because that's what I was the majority of my life. And this is back in the, they don't let you smile. Well, they didn't let me smile for my passport. So that's me, my passport picture. They made me not smile, but this is back in the day when I would never go anywhere without makeup. Like I wouldn't go anywhere without makeup. And people would always be like, but I loved makeup and I did it like a lot. And for some reason, Japan put this sticker. I got randomly selected, you guys, for a security screening. And that sucks. Yeah. My brother was telling me the other day that one of his favorite, well, his three most memorable trips ever that he's done. My brother's traveled the world over and over and over again, but his most memorable trip is first when we went to Disney World. It was me, him, and the little brother. We all went to Disney World. And then when he and I went to Japan, and then when we went as a family, and this time my mother went with us to, we went to Canada, we went to New York, we went to Atlantic City. And it was the first time my mom had ever like gone anywhere, you know, like I've told you guys this before. My mother was raised by Depression era parents who are also immigrants to the country. They left their parents when my grandma was like 11 and my grandpa was like 13. They left together and they took her sisters and they came to America, right? They started their journey to America. Along the way, they had a bunch of their kids. And along the way, my aunts picked up spouses and they got here, right? And they believed that leaving your house for extended periods of time was nonsense. Like you're already paying the money to live there. You pay a certain amount of money every single day to live in your house. So why would you not be there every day? So my mom never wanted to go anywhere because that's what was stuck in her head. And the first time she ever went somewhere was then. And the reason she went is because my brother bought an apartment in New York and she wanted to see it. So we did that. And then we got a couple of our aunts to come with us and stuff. Nothing is crowded and you can get so much more done. No, that's very true. During the weekday, you can't, except Costco. Costco is always crowded every day, all day. I've never been out of the country. So many places I want to go. Ooh, where do you want to go, Tia? You know what? You guys, where do you want to go? If you can go anywhere right now, money was not an issue, okay? Where would you go? Laugh out loud. You need a new pic. They're going to think it's fake. My phone doesn't recognize me with glasses on anymore. Really? My phone, in the pitch blackness of darkness, it will recognize me. It'll open. I could have one of these faces right now and it'll open and it could like, it doesn't matter. Like it always opens. I feel like it doesn't recognize me at all. You would go to the Maldives, Alonda. I love the beach. Yes, I love the beach too. I mean, I grew up next to the beach. My whole entire life was by the beach. I grew up only 8 miles away from the ocean and it's just near and dear to my heart. I love the ocean. But aren't you kind of sort of close? I mean, no hate, but Texas has nasty beaches. They are nasty. We went to Galveston one time when David had to go out of town for work and they sent him to Houston. So we drove to Galveston to go to the beach. It was disgusting. I didn't even want to step foot on the sand. In fact, I didn't. I was like, yeah, I've just seen it from the cars enough because no, it was gross. But I mean, if it's the only beach you got, why not, right? Ooh, you'd go to Hawaii, Sandra. What would you do in Hawaii? The Maldives. I feel like I know people who've been to the Maldives. Let's see. For those of you that don't know what the Maldives looks like, This is the Maldives, you guys. It's on my bucket list to go to somewhere, right? Whether that's like, I can't remember the name of the country now, but there's countries, right, where you have these overwater bungalows and you literally like can open a hatch door in the bungalow floor and put your feet into the ocean. Like it's just on the edge of the ocean. And I think it's like the most amazing experience ever. And I have a bucket list place. Yeah, well, it has a place on my bucket list because I'm going to do that one day. It's annoying because I can't see the iPhone without glasses. I have a Samsung Z Fold, which is huge, but my family keeps trying to indoctrinate me to the Apple cult. Well, apparently you have an iPhone, so why don't you just change your picture to include glasses? That's really weird, though, because people even can open their iPhones with masks on, but it won't recognize your glasses. That's strange. I want to go to Mexico, Germany, Italy, France, Australia, everywhere, basically. All the islands I've never been. Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii either. I've never been anywhere. I've been to Rosarito in Mexico for a cruise. Like that's where they docked, but we didn't do anything. I've been to Niagara Falls in Toronto. I've been to Kyoto in Japan. And that's it. I've been to America. Been to a lot of places in America. Ooh, Dubai. I was just reading an article about a lady who got a job with Emirates. Emirates is an airline that is basically run by the what's the word? Government. And they are supposed to be like the most elite airline on the planet. And she got moved to Dubai and she has like all of these crazy perks. And like, I was like, whoa, that's cool. But you guys know I want to go to Dubai. Well, I don't know if you know, but I want to go to Dubai to meet the fragrance guy. I forgot his name. What is he? The Dr. Fragrance doctor. I forgot what he called himself. But this guy, you could take him like anything. You could take him whatever cologne, or you could just explain it to him and he will recreate it for you. And everybody talks about just like how amazing he is at it. So that's cool. Hey, Perfectly Pamela, how are you? She said, hey, Delilah and the Pickle Crew listening. We're like, where are you going? Where are you packing? So I won't be in the comments so much, but wanted to say, are you going on a trip, like a fun trip? Are you going to Hawaii? I want to know who's going to Hawaii besides Sandra and her dreams. One day, Sandra, one day you can go to Hawaii. I mean, why not? But if there was like anywhere you could go in the world, Hawaii is where you would go. A lot of people dream about going to Hawaii. Like that's where like their ultimate thing. And some people think, that's so pedestrian. And I'm like, dude, ain't nothing beneath me. Shoot, I'll go to my backyard and just dig a hole and put my feet in the muddy water just to feel like I'm back at the ocean again. I have all the Apple things, didn't buy a single one. My headphones are the shiznits. And I must say that it is helpful because I can remote in to help my mom who lives in Virginia and is tech challenged. Yeah, you know what? I have a regular computer. Mine's just like a PC, right? But I have something called TeamViewer. And TeamViewer is free if you're only using it for like personal things, right? So I have TeamViewer on my computer. And when my mom had a regular PC, she had TeamViewer on her computer before I left because I was her tech support. So I put TeamViewer on hers and I put TeamViewer on mine. And then if she needed anything when I moved here, she could just call me and she would turn on her computer, log into, like when I mean log in, she just double click on the icon, right? And then it pops up like a code. And then you give that code to whoever it is that you're wanting to see your computer. And I would enter that code and, oh, you're moving? You were supposed to go to Jamaica. Well, happy almost birthday. And I'm so sorry that got canceled. That stinks. But that doesn't mean, wait, was it canceled, like legitimately canceled, or was it like postponed canceled? Like I can see her screen and control her iPhones on my FaceTime. You can? I didn't even know you could do that. I just would control her computer, and whatever I needed to do to fix her computer, I can do it from my computer because I could see everything that was going on her screen. Sandra has a chance to catch up. I'm going to hop in the shower. Still listening, but we are going to a tattoo festival. Are you getting one? What do you want to get? I know, Pamela, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wait, Pamela, you're in Houston, right? Are you moving to somewhere also in Houston? Comment number 6. Come on, Sandra, you could do it. You can do it, Sandra. I guess you could say postpone, but basically I canceled it because I was going to have too much going on. So maybe my next birthday. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, for whatever birthday is coming up next, it's going to be awesome. I'm moving 3 miles away from... I hate when you move super close because it makes me feel like all the work is for nothing. I had a cousin one time. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of cousins, right? So I have a cousin who one time moved from one apartment to another apartment, and they did it all in one day. And they did it by getting a grocery cart. And luckily it was all on the first floor, right? From one apartment to the other apartment. But they just packed all their stuff in the grocery cart, and then they rolled it over to the other apartment. And they did that all day long. Not yet. I have one, but I am going to get one on my back once I hit maintenance. I think I am 20-ish pounds away. Okay, really getting in the shower now. Okay, go enjoy your shower. Is it an everything shower, or is it just like a quick shower? Because I took a quick shower this morning, but I really needed an everything shower. Like, I need to shave my legs, but I don't want to. And I need to do a hair mask, but I don't want to. Oh, one time I moved in the same apartment from upstairs to downstairs. That was torture. I was practically just throwing everything over the balcony. Just like, if it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. I don't even care. I didn't have a bed when I lived upstairs. I had a blow-up mattress, so that was easy, at least. I downsized from a 3,500 square foot to a 1,600 square foot. We moved less than a mile, so my friends told me I should just use a shopping cart. They were probably kidding, but we really did that with my cousin. Like, I was like, I can help you move, but she had a baby who was like a baby, like not even a year old yet, and she was pregnant. So they were moving into a 2-bedroom, and she was like, will you just babysit because she's just getting in the way? I was like, sure. So I took the baby and I took her to the park, and me and her hung out at the park for a couple of hours. And then I took her to her mom's house, and then me and her slept for a while. So I got out of the shopping cart moving, but we almost did it. Oh, it's an everything shower. I need to wash my hair, and I did 2 workouts this morning because I messed up her body Wednesday. Get it all done. Mindy, they were probably playing with you, but we seriously did that. But wait a minute, Mindy, you didn't tell me, where would you want to go? If you can go anywhere on the planet, where would you go? Where would you go? Because that's what we told my mom. We said, hey, my mom wanted to do something for her 60th birthday. That's coming up in February, but this is like 2 years ago we started talking about this. And we were like, where would you go? What would you want to do? And all she kept telling us was she wants to go to Italy. And we're like, okay, great. So what do you want to do in Italy? And she just kept saying Italy. And we're like, oh, great, Mom, but what do you want to do in Italy? Where do you want to go in Italy? Like, it's not like just saying, oh, I want to, like, just imagine you're in another country and, oh, I want to go to the U.S. Okay, but what do you want to do in the U.S.? The U.S. is huge. I mean, Italy is not huge, but the U.S. is huge. And Italy is big enough to be like, what do you want to do? But she ended up eventually saying the reason why she wanted to go to Italy was because she saw it on Everybody Loves Raymond, and it's the only place that she knows of. And so she wants to go there because Everybody Loves Raymond went there. And yeah, we're like, okay, we'll take you to Italy. But then we decided at the last minute that because some of you guys know, my mom has a metal plate in her head. And because of her metal plate, she can't deal well with like extreme temperature changes. So if it's really, really hot or if it's really, really cold, she can't handle it. So she'll get like really bad migraines. She'll get sick. So we were like, Europe during February is going to be really cold. So we decided that, hey, Mom, we could just take you to Italy at another time. But for now, let's pick something tropical or something that's going to be a little bit warmer, so you don't feel that way, so that you don't risk getting sick. And she was like, okay. And then I don't know how that turned. Like, we were going to go to the Dominican Republic because they have like all-inclusive hotels and stuff. We were going to do that. And then we were going to end up, I forgot what the other place that we were talking about. And then somehow it turned into we're going on a cruise. So because of that cruise, I am now on a mission to find some tarnish-free jewelry. And you guys, I have been wearing these earrings for like 45 minutes and they are not itching. They are not turning red. Look at that. It's crazy. Hey, Miss Mary, how are you? I just found your live on YouTube. Yay. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Sandra. Oh, Mary, I'm asking everybody if you could go anywhere. Like, money is not an issue and like time is not an issue. Like, you can go anywhere you wanted right this minute. Where would you go? We've already heard the Maldives, Hawaii. Tia wants to go everywhere. So we've heard everywhere from Tia. But I'm just curious, where would you go? If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Okay, so Sandra has a skincare question. I have a skincare question. I have been struggling with psoriasis on my eyelids for the past 6 months. Oh no. How has anyone found a routine to make it better? It is so annoying. Oh, you go to Alaska? Oh, look, Mary got crown number 2. How is that possible? I don't know, but Mary got crown number 2. Psoriasis is tricky. I don't personally have psoriasis, but I have eczema, which is a close cousin. You guys know I hate to do this, but I am going to, right? Sandra feels cheated. So I'm going to go grab something from my bathroom so that I can show you so that you can try it and see if it works for you. And I'm so sorry. You guys can listen to some this is Stevie B because, oh no. Okay, so Cynthia, Thief of Hearts. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, also, for those of you that have back problems like me, this right here, it's tied to my chair, but this lumbar support has been freaking amazing, you guys. I just like adjust it wherever I need it to like sit right in the middle of my back. And it has been so darn helpful with, oh man. Oops. Dang it. I ain't got nothing to try it with. Try it with my hand. Oh no, it's gross. Okay, I didn't expect it to be gross. Why is it so? Did something leak? The heck is going on here? It's definitely this one. Okay. So, good morning, Miss Dee Dee. How are you? I'm driving and listening. My daughter said she likes the music. Hey, she's got good taste. We like freestyle music. So I, again, don't have psoriasis, but I do have eczema, and I have been having a bit of it on my eye. I usually get it right here on each eye once in a while. And it's like, I don't know if you could see, like I could feel like it feels irritated, but it doesn't feel it with my fingers and it doesn't look it at all, right? So I started using, also if you have an FSA or HSA, you can buy these things. Yes, you can buy all three of these things with your FSA, HSA. So this is called Eczema Honey. The brand is called Eczema Honey, and this is their colloidal oatmeal, colloidal. I don't know how to say that word, but whatever oatmeal, and it's not regular oatmeal because I've tried it. I've tried just regular oatmeal, but it didn't work. It's a special kind of oatmeal, right? Like it's like almost like oatmeal powder, like an oatmeal flour. And this is their skin soothing cream. The thing about this is because it's hot right now, I shook it up, so I didn't realize I did that. So it's not separated anymore, but this stuff right here, I don't like the smell though. But do you see how, like, look at it, but it comes out because it's so hot. So then you just put a little bit wherever you need it. I especially use it at night. Like this is the one that I use at night, especially because it does tend to leave like a greasy sort of feeling, but my eyelids are a little irritated today anyway, so. That one. There's also this one. It's called First Honey. That's the brand name. It's skin therapy cream, and they use Manuka honey from New Zealand. And it's medical grade Manuka honey. Don't ask me how they decide what's medical grade and what's not. So this is, this contains 30% Manuka honey from New Zealand. And then the directions are apply as needed to affected areas for dryness. What I really like about this one is that it's a squeeze tube, so you don't feel like you're just contaminating the whole bottle, right? And that's the consistency. Neither one of these smell good, you guys. They don't smell horrible, but neither one of them smell good. So do you see the texture of it? The consistency? And it does sink into your skin. I really like this one a lot, like for daytime use. But do you see? It's not even shiny, or, I mean, it's a little shiny, but it's not like sticky or anything. They don't smell terrible, but they don't smell great either. Or this one is Eucerin, and I know I have so many, right? But I've noticed that in the summer, for some reason this summer, I'm incredibly dry, and I'm not normally a dry person. Normally I'm very oily, but for some reason I've gotten really dry. So I don't know if it's the weather, I don't know what it is, but this one has Eucerin, eczema prone skin, right? Okay, well, that's not the name of it. Where's the name? Oh, it's eczema relief hydro gel. This also has colloidal, however you say that word, oatmeal, ceramide 3 enriched, and it's fragrance and steroid free. Okay, I've been using this one for day and night as my regular just moisturizer now. But this, do you see that texture? And this has helped so much with the dryness. And again, I don't have psoriasis, but I do have eczema, and it is very similar. And do you see that? Look at the texture. Like, it's not super shiny, and you see, like, my eyelids are still like greasy looking. But so the eczema honey, I don't recommend using it anytime but nighttime. I mean, unless you don't care if you look like a grease ball. And some people don't. Some people like that. But those are my recommendations for that. And what I like about it is they are fragrance free, steroid free, and they have ingredients in them, like the, however you say that, oatmeal or the honey, right? This one has both the oatmeal and the honey. but it's just regular honey, I think. And then this one has the Manuka honey. They're not cheap. This was like $25, I think, for this little tiny tube or container. It's 4 ounces. It's super small. This one, I don't remember how much this one is. Hold on. Let's find out. Let's find out, because I literally just bought those two. And my dermatologist has always recommended me Eucerin, but I've never really liked their stuff until now. Until this one, I mean. Okay, so this one isn't bad. For the 1.75 ounces, it's $13.49. This one is $13.49 for this size. So it's not too bad. But for me, after about maybe 2 or 3 applications, so just like a day or two, it has really, really, really increased the, of course, the, not increased, decreased the dryness. I'm trying to drop you the link, but it won't let me post it. It won't let me do anything, actually. I'm just trying to go in and it won't let me get in. Okay, let's see. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way. I'll email them to you, because it's not letting me do it here. I don't know why. I don't know why. But let's find Sandra. What's this one called? Skin. Oh, First Honey. First Honey. I don't know why it won't let me even click on the. That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. Maybe I need to restart my phone because it's acting up. It's been acting up for a couple days, actually. So maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. And then this one is $15.47 regular. Oh, but if you, apparently it's on sale right now, 5% off. But that's, and you know what? I've been layering this one and this one, I would say, for about a week now. And I really like the results that I'm getting from it, which surprises me because I didn't know that I would. But I really like the way that they work together for me and take away, like, because I get scaling on my eyes. You guys can't see it right now, but I do get scaling like right in here. And that's what I imagine that you're also dealing with when you have your psoriasis breakout. Oh, I'm a liar. That eczema honey, the first one I showed you, is $30. I thought it was $20. Oh my God, that is so annoying. I hate when I can't do what I want to do. Let me just do what I want to do, phone. I'm gonna restart it. Turn it off. Yes, thank you. I'll give it a try. Headed out, walking into Zumba. Ooh, have fun, Miss Alonda. Oh, good morning, Mia. Look, Mia got number 3. Is this just like a raffle? Mia got number 3. I don't know how this keeps happening. Itchy inside of the ears, I found out from watching Claire. What's itchy inside of the ears? Who's Claire? Do you mean that is it? I am boycotting your channel. I don't know. I don't. Oh, look, Mia got number 1 now. Wait, this says, wait a minute. What? How did Mia go from having number 3 to literally having number 2 to having number 1. Dr. Marie Harvey Claire. Oh, yeah. I've told you guys many times that was one of the symptoms that I thought was the weirdest thing ever, that I was having the most itchiest They don't do that anymore. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was forever complaining about how much my ears were itching and itching and itching. But that, Mia, you were not here. You missed that part. You missed that part because we were trying to figure out how and why. And Sandra has like 20 comments and she's never got one. It's not me. I promise. I didn't do it. I promise you. It wasn't me, Sandra. It wasn't me. I have no control. See, look, now she's on comment number 9. I have no control over that. I don't know how it happened. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny though. Okay. So that for me has helped a lot with the scaling, but again, I don't have psoriasis. For me, they used to give me like the steroid creams and all of that stuff. You go to Australia? Oh, Mia, that's right. I forgot. Mia, I'm asking everybody where would they go if they could. Hey, Didi didn't tell us. If they can go anywhere that they wanted in the world right now, no money isn't an issue, time isn't an issue, where would you go? Where would you go? I want to know. Ooh, you go to Australia. Anything in particular in Australia you would want to do? Like, I've always wanted to go see the Opera House in Sydney. And let me tell you why. Because of Finding Nemo. That's why I just want to live where Finding Nemo was. Even though Finding Nemo was actually, I don't remember if it was their first one or their second one, but one of them was modeled after the Monterey Bay Aquarium. For those of you that don't know, the Monterey Bay Aquarium is the best aquarium on the planet. And fight me if you don't believe me. I have been to a lot of aquariums, but the Monterey Bay Aquarium, they are the first and only aquarium in the world who have ever successfully had a great white display, for lack of better words, right? But the Monterey Bay Aquarium, you guys, if you are ever in California near the Monterey Bay, you owe it to yourself to check out the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I'm trying to see if I can see some pictures, but it's not giving me pictures. But the Monterey Bay Aquarium, you guys, they have like the coolest displays I've ever seen. Like, this is their jellyfish display. Look at the little Nemos. But they used this aquarium to model the something. Now I can't remember. Something in Finding Nemo. And it's amazing. I love it. Okay. I got one from the live with Kim J the other night. It's new on YouTube. Apparently, but Mia got number 3. Then she went to number 2. Now she's number 1. How did that happen? Look, Tia, you lost your number 1. Now Tia's number 2. What? That's so weird. The Jewel of Morro Bay. I've heard, what is that? Why do I feel like that sounds so familiar? The crown thing has to be a collective over all videos, not just the current live. Makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense, but it does say that it will reset every live. So I don't know. I want to go to Bangkok and see Tuan's daughter. She is living her best life over there, and it looks like a lot of fun. And they have a Sephora in Bangkok. I mean, it makes sense. It's the biggest city in Thailand, but I've always wanted to go to Thailand. My brother went to Thailand, and he was telling me just how amazing it was. We thought about going to Thailand too for my mom's birthday, but because it's so far away, we didn't want to spend that much time just traveling. We wanted her to experience some of the whatever it is that we're doing instead of just being on a plane. The aquarium is Chicago. Is the only aquarium I've ever been to. I was there 2 times in Chicago. How fun. Oh, the Jewel of Morro Bay is in Finding Nemo. Hey, good morning. Okay. Losing it, Grace. I really, really, really like to know people's names. And I'm so sorry that I don't know yours. What is your name? I mean, you don't have to tell me, but if you want to tell me. You look really pretty today. Like you are feeling well. Thank you. My name is Grace. Your name is Grace? Like that's your name? Cool. I like it. Look at Mary got number 2. I actually would love to go to Ireland and meet my kinfolk. Ooh, that would be so cool to go to Ireland. 1 year for my birthday. For those of you that don't know, my older brother, I have 2 brothers. I'm the oldest, but I refer to my older of the 2 brothers as my older brother, and I refer to the littlest as my little brother, but they're both my little brothers. My older brother has been a flight attendant for a legacy airline for 10 years now, so he's traveled the world. The little brother, hey Mary, Dr. Bobby was just in Ireland. Oh yeah, she was in Ireland. She went to go on a 2-week trip on. That was so cool to see. My little brother has now just become a flight attendant. In fact, right before I started the live, you guys, he called me and he was like, I need your opinion. I'm like, okay, what's up? He was supposed to go to Phoenix. He was going to have to go out of JFK. Oh, no. Newark. He was supposed to go out of Newark to Phoenix, stay there for like 26 hours or something, and then turn around and come back. And somebody reached out to him and said, hey, I need to go to London. And, his turnaround was like 27 hours. It was like 1 hour longer, right? Do you want to trade? And so my brother's like, what do I do? I was like, do you want to go to London or do you want to go to Phoenix? He was like, well, he didn't know what he wanted to do. And I told him, whichever one's easier. That's the one I would do. Go whichever one's easier. So he's actually going to London today. I actually would love to go to Ireland. Oh yeah, I already wrote down. Sorry. So I think that your name is super cool. I love it. It's very unique. Where would you go? Where would you go? If you can go anywhere in the world and money and time was not an issue, where would you go today? And I think this got brought up because I was talking about my passport, you guys. For those of you who were not here in the very beginning, this is my passport picture, right? This is me now. You go to Australia too? Everybody wants to go to Australia. Your brother must have an exciting life seeing all the new places all the time. Yes, they actually both, my little brother just recently, God bless you. My little brother just recently became a flight attendant. Like it's new to him. He's been doing it since barely like May, I think. And my other brother's been doing it for 10 years. And because we get flight benefits, because I also work for an airline. So because we get flight benefits, my little brother has gotten all of my buddy passes. Buddy passes is something that some airlines offer that are like discounted fares, right? But they're still standby. So he's used all my buddy passes through the years. Like I've never given them to anybody but him. And he's gone to Switzerland. He's gone to Japan. He's gone to Korea. He's gone to London. All on my buddy passes, right? Like over and over, some of the same places. He just went to Mexico a couple days ago on his own flight benefits. So that was cool. And when he was doing that, when he was like traveling, he discovered, because he was going to school to be a doctor. He had just gotten his bachelor's. Which one's the first one? After associates, which one's the first one? It's bachelor's, isn't it? So he just got his bachelor's from UCLA, and he was going to be a doctor. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be a neurosurgeon, in fact. And he had a major in epidemiology. Like, I think it's so funny. Like, he's always been really interested in like pandemics and like stuff like that since he was really little. And that's what he wanted to do. And suddenly for his graduation, I think he went to Korea. Again, he went to like Disney of the Sea or Disney Sea. Like, you know how there's Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Paris, Disney Hong Kong? Well, Disney has one called Disney Sea, and it's the only one of its kind, and it's in Japan, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember where it's from. But where's my guy? Oops. Where's my guy at? Dang it. My brother brought me back this little cute turtle. I don't know where it's at. Oh, I think he's in my suitcase. And his name is All-You-Mel, and he came from Disney Sea. And so while he was traveling, he decided, you know what? I really, really, really like traveling. And I think I want to do that forever. So that's what he's doing now, and we're super excited. Yeah, it's a bachelor's first. Yeah, bachelor's and master's and his doctorate. And he got into a program for Georgetown. He was, well, at least they told him he was the first person accepted, and they only accept 100 or less students from the U.S. every year, or every opening, because they don't do it every year. It's every like other year. And they only accept 100 or less students from the U.S., and they only accept 25 or less international students. And this year, they only accepted 50 or 75 for the whole entire program, international and American students. And my brother was given a slot in that, and it was going to give him a master's and a doctorate together. And then it's like some program that is like super elite for like government agencies or something. And then he changed his mind, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But now he gets to travel the world, and that's awesome, and get paid to do it. But I'm terrified of flying, and I think Florida, that's a 30-hour flight. Oh, you're terrified of flying. I'm so sorry to hear that. I used to be really afraid to fly. I'm terrified of heights. But then one day I decided I'm more afraid to stay in one place for the rest of my life than I am to explore the world. The world has so much to offer, and I wanted to see the world. And I started to do that. I was at my lowest weight of 235 pounds right before COVID. So like in 2019, I had gotten to my lowest weight, and I wanted to go do all of these things. And we started traveling, and then suddenly COVID came and put an end to it very quick. But I've said this before, and I'll tell you guys again. My trip to Japan taught me that the world is not created for big people. And that alone, it inspires me every day to keep losing and to keep going, because I want to see the world. It's so important to me to be able to not just be stuck here. And don't get me wrong, like I can go anywhere I want, whenever I want, but I don't, because I'm afraid it won't fit. I'm afraid of people looking at me. I'm afraid of like all these things, right? Being judged, whatever. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like I can do it. I can do it now. And I'm gonna. Okay, so it was Finding Dory. It was Finding Dory that the Monterey Bay Aquarium is used for. And Pixar kept doing research trips to the Monterey Bay Aquarium to like observe the way that the marine life lived. I think that's so cool. But if you guys ever get a chance, if you're ever in the Monterey Bay, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours south of San Francisco and about 6 hours north of LA, it is the most beautiful aquarium on the planet. I've been to that one. I've been to San Francisco. I've been to the Atlanta. I have not been to the one here in Dallas, but it's super tiny. I've been to the one in Carlsbad. I've been to a lot of them, and Monterey Bay Aquarium is the best one. If I went to Australia, I would snorkel and dive the Great Barrier Reef. Now, see, that just sounds amazing. That is just, what a dream come true, huh, to be able to do this. This is off topic, but I'm curious, does anyone here take a green supplement or powder looking for Rex on a good tasting one? I have taken some green powders. I've taken a variety of them. I don't really like them, but I force myself to drink them. And right now, the current one that I have is Optimal Human. It's over there. Um, but I feel like everywhere you go, they're just expensive. Oh, they changed the bottle. So there's this one. Oh, and look, they have a try it free offer. Optimal Human free trial pack. Trial pack includes 5 travel packs of Optimal Human, 1 Optimal Human shaker bottle, and access to Challenges community. Okay, well, it's free. So if you want to try them. To me, I feel like, I don't know, I just don't like them. I don't know why, but I can't explain why I don't like them. I just don't. Look at, no matter what I do, I can't. Oh, look, it'll let me open up the last one, but it won't let me open up this one for this week. I don't know why that is. It's so weird. It's never happened before. You okay? I think he's getting tired being out there. He sounds bored. Oh, there he is. There it is. Okay. Well, I guess I had to do it a different way. You lived in Japan? How cool is that? Hear me, I'll drop you the link in here for Optimal Human if you want to try it. Okay, I guess I won't because it says it's too long. There. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I lived in Japan for 11 years. Most of the time I was obese, sometimes 300 plus pounds. It was very hard. I can imagine because I was 235 at my lowest and it was not easy. It was not easy at all. How was it living in Japan? I can imagine living there is a big difference from just visiting. Tia, are you still here? Does it look greasy? Ignore my eyelids because that's different grease. I don't think it looks greasy. I don't think it feels greasy either. So far, if it's going to help, good afternoon and good night. Hey, Jen, how are you? I hope you have a wonderful night. Get some good sleep because you need it, girl. You are always up. You are constantly awake. I don't know how you do it. You and Mia both. I don't know how you guys do it. But soon, my schedule's changing and I'm going to be right along with you guys. But yeah, if this helps with the, come on. There. If this helps with the hyperpigmentation, I'm down for it because there's just like some spots that I don't like and I want them to go away. Over here. Still there. It doesn't look greasy, but well moisturized. Yay, we like that. You did make your own clothes. I could imagine. I remember, and I don't know what I did with it, but I remember when I went, like I was so excited because I got to buy myself something from there, right? Like to wear. And it ended up being like some like cardigan type of thing because it was really cold. And it fit. And I was like, oh my God, I just fit into something from a regular store. Not just a regular store, a Japanese store. who is known to not make big people clothes. And it fit me. And I was just like, I don't know what I did with it though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I forgot all about it. But yes, I could imagine that it would be very difficult to live there and be very overweight. When I first went, I was an exchange student. My school uniform had to be custom made. I wasn't even obese then, maybe so. They have very different thought patterns on sizes, which, I don't think is necessarily bad at all. Dang. I don't think it's necessarily bad. Another freaking alert about the flood. Okay. Or potential to flood. What is it with all of these weather alerts? What is going on with Texas? Why does it just want to keep doing weird things? Stop it. Behave. I wish I could tell Texas to behave. How exciting, though, to be an exchange student. How does one get into being an exchange student? I always wondered about that. I mean, I never really had many normal school experiences, because I only finished 7th grade. And then after that, I was like, this is for the birds. But I know from TV, I don't know from real life, I don't know personal experience, that they have exchange students. And I always thought, that'd be kind of cool to be in, another country and experience life somewhere else. So how did you end up there for 11 years? My exchange was with the Rotary Club. My dad was a Rotarian. So that's how I knew about it. Oh, that's exciting. I don't know what a Rotarian is. I've heard of a Rotary Club. I don't know what it means. So I know the word rotary from the rotary telephone. Like, that's how old I am. I remember rotary telephones. If you messed up any of those numbers while you were dialing, you better hang up and start over because you can't fix it. You cannot fix it. Rotary Club. Oh, business professionals and leaders dedicated to humanitarian services. Oh, that's cool. I met a boy in high school. We got married in high school over there. And that's right. Your husband has been in your life since you were a baby. Yes. Your husband's Japanese. That's so cute. When my brother was in Japan, I was texting him and telling him that I want these because they were on. Mindy, you might know. Did you know that there are stationery awards in Japan? I was like so super excited over it. And I wanted these because they were on the stationery awards. And my brother brought me back one of each color because they lay flat. Oh, I love them. And he brought me one of each. And I was so excited and I love it. And now I don't even touch it because I don't want to ruin them. The shipping and handling is $8.99, which the shaker is worth, but it is $99.98. Dang, it went up a lot. It used to be $99.98. Did you feel it's worth it? It's more. Honestly, I never noticed a difference with greens at all, like using them. And I used them for a long time, at least a year. And I used them religiously. I never noticed a difference with them. I wouldn't even get started on them if it's going to be that price. Because what's the point? What's the point of even trying it out if you're not going to continue to use them? Rotary phones are like the first texting where you had to hit the right number keys multiple times to get the right. Yes, it's so true. Stationery in Japan is so awesome. I used to live across the street from a stationery store. I don't blame. I would have rotted there myself. I would have, whenever I do my coloring on this channel, I do them with my Pentel Matte Hop. And these are also from Japan. And I love them. These pins are awesome. I love them. I love them. The only thing that I don't like about them is that if I don't clear them off right, then they get all stuck. No, greens do not help me with constipation at all. Like I said, I'd never did it for. Why did I do it? I think I heard all the hype about it and people swore up and down that it was the best thing on the planet and just do it because it's amazing. So I just started, me and David just started doing it and we did it for like a year straight, both of us. Neither one of us noticed a difference with them or without them. Not with constipation, not with nothing. But you have to remember too, I also have IBS with constipation. So I get constipated and I get diarrhea from IBS. It's never helped me with that. As long as they're helping you, then do it. But yeah, they're expensive though. I thought you found a cheaper option. Are they just not able to be found anymore? I don't feel like I feel like more than greens helping with that. Because I know a lot of people use like A1 greens or A1G or whatever. And I've tried those and I don't find a lot of help with them. A lot of people swear this stuff helps. I don't know if it's helping. I'm using it, but I think psyllium husk helps a lot better than any of these things. And it's much cheaper to go with psyllium husk than it is to buy a lot of these things. I think Kyla has circulose or something that makes it kick in. AG1 is a big scam. Yeah, AG1 is, I did not recommend. It's very, very expensive and meh. But if you like your grooms and if you can continue to afford them, then why not? If you feel benefit from them, keep using them. But I imagine it's the cost for you, huh? Country Farms veg and fruit pills are on the way. Oh, wait, you changed? I thought you had, I forgot what I thought you had, a powder, I think. Because I remember you showed me the powder and then I went and looked it up and then I found them like getting bought from or getting sold on eBay for like $20. And I was like, my daughter did a tour in Japan with the band Teen Idols. What? How cool is that, Mary? I hope you have a great day, Miss Tia. Oh, look, you're back to number one. It's like an ever-revolving door. It just goes in circles. And look at it, and Mary's number 3 again. That is so cool. I hope you have a great day, Miss Tia. Enjoy your day out. If you get a tattoo, I want to see all about it. YouTube trying to make me stay and comment, right? Because you lost your spot while you took your shower. All you needed to do was take a shower and you lost your spot. And then somehow Mia got all 3 spots in one little session. It was funny. And Sandra feels jilted. Sandra feels like YouTube is playing favorites. I think that's funny. Country Farms 32 veg is the pill they showed you. They were $8.95 for the pack. Yeah. Oh, you got it for $1? See, so I don't understand. But how can we wait? I'm so confused. Who is number 2? Number 2 is Mia. Number 3 is Mary. Sandra must be on the no crowns list. Doesn't want to give Sandra any love. It makes me laugh. I'm always on the naughty side, on the naughty list. I feel like I'm on Santa's permanent naughty list. And I think people just make exceptions for me to come off once in a while. But yeah, I'm forever on the naughty list. I'm like always in trouble. I'm that person who just can't shut up. I just can't stop talking. So I'm always in trouble. Like I remember when I was a kid and they did the I don't know if you guys remember those gifted programs or whatever in school. They test you and then they're like, oh, and then they put you in a gifted program. Well, they tested me. They told me that I qualified for the gifted program, and I'm like, I could care less, right? And then they told me I talk too much and distract everybody if I did it. I'm gonna give myself a crown. Yes, I love it. I love it, Mindy. More crowns for you. I'm slacking. I don't want to get on the list to have to sit in the corner. It's not me who's doing it. It's YouTube who's putting people on the naughty list. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. And it has participants listed. It has me as a participant, and then it has Tia, Mary, Mia, Mindy, and Sandra. And then okay. Yeah, and that's all. It just says reactions, and then reactions are toggled. That's all. I don't even know why. My motto is be naughty, save Santa the trip. My motto is I could buy myself whatever it is that Santa was going to bring me anyways, so may as well just have fun. I decided to also try a new sunscreen lip balm or lip gloss or whatever. It comes also from Australia. It's from a brand named Bondi Sands. And it is, I like it, Mindy, both your own crown and your own motto. Yes. Yay, Mindy. But for some reason, it's not going to come till like the end of July. And I'm like, okay, well, we're already halfway through it, right? My goodness, can you believe this year is already halfway over? We're already in the second half of the year. That's crazy. That is so crazy to me. But I don't know, you guys, like I am feeling much, 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 much better than I had been feeling a couple weeks ago. My throat does still feel weird, and like I can feel that it's like itchy and whatever, but it feels better now that I've taken the medicine. But I don't want to be stuck on medicine forever, and I have to take these stupid Zygols for a whole month on top of my other allergy meds, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to. But I guess we got to do what we got to do, right? So the UPS just sent me, or the USPS just sent me a message that says, your expected delivery date is sometime between 11:30 and 12:30. And I'm like, okay, why are you sending me a message about that? That's weird. You're only supposed to be sending me messages when it's been delivered. Delivered only. And we have a lot of deliveries coming today, apparently. But do you guys have a sunscreen that you like that is also water resistant? I mean, I would love to find one that is cheaper. But I wish that the Naked Sundays was water resistant. I just want it to be water resistant. Why can't it just be water resistant? Did any of you guys end up getting the deal from Prime yesterday for the high protein Czech coffee? They had it for 19 something for a bag, and they're usually $35. And I posted about it. I posted about it in my community tab. I know Felicia got it because she said she wants to be an iced coffee girl. And I was like, this is a great way to enter that era in your life. Do any of you guys drink? Oh, I know. Hey, Sandra, I forgot about making a video about the cold brew. I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. I just remembered. How did yours come out? I will make one though. I will. I will get one out next week. Friday. Friday I will get one out because I already have a video for Wednesday. And then Monday, and then Wednesday's the weigh-in video. So I will get one done because it'll also give me the time because it takes a couple of days to like brew everything. So I can give you like the beginning to the end. But did you ever make yours? How did it come out? Did you like it? I want to know. Also, if you guys have tarnish-free jewelry that you like, I would love to hear all about it because I need some. I'm in the market for some. And I'm loving that these earrings have not yet itched my ears. They're not turning my earlobes red. They're not like being annoyed or irritated or anything. And I'm like, not bad. Not bad. And I like dangly earrings. I like the way they feel. Yeah, that's funny. Did I tell you guys that I started my mom on her own skincare routine now? And she's been doing it like maybe 3 weeks-ish. And she was telling me that she's already noticing a difference in her appearance of her skin, and she's loving it. And I thought, oh, that's so great because, I told her, don't start it if you're not going to keep going. Because if you're not going to keep going, there's no point. Why even begin? And so that is fine. YouTube treats me the same way. Forgets about me. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I forgot, but I just remembered right now. But did you ever make yours though? Because I remember that I sent you a recipe and I posted it on the community post for you, but I just forgot and I didn't do it. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna start it today. I have to get. I think I have coffee beans still. Pretty sure I have coffee beans still. If not, I'll have to buy some more. I have just used regular coffee in my cold brew jar. I did use a pinch of salt, the trick, when it was a little bitter. Yeah, I always do mine with salt while it's brewing so that the bitterness just never happens. Yeah, you can use regular coffee. That's what you do. You use regular coffee grounds. Only thing is you just need to be careful with the kind of ground it is and the filter that you have because some if they're ground too finely, it'll still seep through the filter. But for the most part, that's perfectly fine. It's better to have coarse ground though. So like if you can get the beans ground for you and you can get coarse ground, it's better for those filters, but only because of the filtering, not because like it changes the flavor or anything. But I really like to use flavored coffee beans because I feel like it also helps with the acidity, but the most important thing is that I don't have to add like a lot of creamer because when I make my iced coffees, a lot of times I will just drink it black. And when the coffee beans are already flavored, then I don't feel like I need to add like creamer or anything because it adds it for me and I like it. And then I like to add salt and then like a canela stick. That is good advice. Oh, thanks. I try. I forgot what I was going to say. Canela. How do you say that in English? I forgot. What's that seasoning that's a bark? It slipped my mind and now I can't remember. What's that season that's a bark? Is there more than one seasoning that's work? Oh, I'm just gonna put canela. Oh, cinnamon. I like to put a cinnamon stick, and it's so good. Oh yeah, look, yeah, it is cinnamon. I was right. It's so good in your coffee. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, cinnamon. Yes, thank you, Mindy. Yes, it's exactly what it is. And it just sounds so good. It's so delicious in iced coffee. And then not only do I put the canela stick in there while I'm brewing the concentrate, I also will put cinnamon in my coffee when I make it. And you guys know I'm bougie. I like to put the Ready Whip zero sugar coffee or whipped cream. And then I put like a dash of cinnamon. I just put some cinnamon on top. I love it. I love the way it tastes. Have you guys had the it's new from Starbucks. It is the horchata oat milk. What is it called? The horchata oat milk something. I was so excited thinking, ooh, it's going to taste like horchata. It's going to be bomb, blah, 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 blah. It is not. It does not taste like horchata. It's called the horchata oat milk shaken espresso. And it says it's inspired by a Mexican classic. The iced horchata oat milk shaken espresso is cool and creamy with the delicious balance of vanilla and cinnamon flavors. Doesn't taste like horchata at all, but it's good. And it's only 150 calories. It won't let me even show you. Okay. So it's only 150 calories for the 16 ounce. Do you see that? That's not bad at all. And I think, let me see. It's 220 calories for the venti, however you say it. And then for the tall, it's 100 calories. So I don't think it's bad at all. But definitely don't get excited thinking it tastes like horchata, because it's not. But it tastes good though. I had a connection issues on my end and ended up. But oh no, poor Mindy, poor Sandra. I mean, I could talk a lot, so a whole minute could be a lot of nonsense. But I was just asking if you'd ever, if you had tried the new. Hey, Miss Felicia B. Yes, I was talking about you. I brought you up a couple of minutes ago because I was asking if anybody else, because I know you did, but if anybody else got the Chike deal on Prime yesterday. Their deal's over, but for like $19.50, that's a great price to try it out. Yes, Starbucks has a brand new flavor, right? And it's called the iced horchata oat milk shaken espresso. See? And then for the medium flavor or the medium one, it's 150 calories. So that's not bad at all. Does it taste like horchata to me? No. Is it good? Yes. Should they have called it something else? Yes. But it's good. And I've been wanting to make some horchata, but I feel like if I do, I'm going to drink it all, and then that's not good. So I haven't. But I can't wait to hear about your experience being a profi girl, a nice profi girl, Miss Felicia B. I'm super excited. The air conditioner just turned on. It must be getting hot in here. It is hot, you guys. Like, it's only 80. It's only 81 with a high of 88 today. But it is 79% humidity, which is nasty. And you could see that it's going to be thunder and lightning. So after we're done here, me and David are going to go get a coffee, which is why I didn't drink one today. Instead, I just drank, and I haven't even finished it. What I have today. I had the Premier Protein Root Beer Float. I really love these. If you guys haven't tried them yet, they are limited edition. They only come out like during this time of year, but they're super good. They're super, super good. I really like them. They're also, I was telling Al, that they have a non-dairy. Premier Protein has a new non-dairy version, and they use, I think, almond milk. We have a ton of smoke from the Canadian wildfire fires. There are air quality warnings, so lots of it. Oh no, Sandra, I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens because here the air quality is almost never good. But today in this poopy weather, do you see that? It says that it's good today. 27 good, which almost never happens. So during the winter or during the summer, I'm almost always inside because my poor lungs can't handle being outside. So I'm so sorry to hear that. Were you planning to do anything outdoors? Sandra, are you married? I just thought about that. I'm not sure. I know Felicia's married. I know Mindy's married. I know Mia's not. I know I'm not. Mary, I don't believe is any longer married. I'm not sure. And I don't know if Grace is married or not. But hey, has anybody heard from Miss Jerlene? Oh, you are married. How is your husband dealing with your new journey? I'm so sorry, Miss Mary. I thought that was the case. And look, Mary's still number 2. Mia says number 2 up there. No, Mary says 2. I bet you Mia will say number 1 if she comes in here. We are planning on going to the lake today. So, I'm so sorry. Darn it. You have 3 kids? I don't know why I thought you only had 2 kids. Do you have 2 daughters and a son, or do you have 3 daughters? I'm so jealous of you guys that have kids. I want kids. But I'll have to settle for puppies or something. How do you handle Texas humidity, Kelly? So dry. I will be honest with you, North Texas is not normally humid. Suddenly it's humid. But where I'm from in California, it is 100% humidity on the regular. So I'm used to humidity, but I'm not used to humidity plus heat. So that is like, ooh, I don't know. It's gross. I forced him to take the shots. Oh, he's doing it with you. That's great. See, for me, David's thing is that he's never struggled with like real true obesity. Yes, he's bigger than average, but he's not morbidly obese. You have 3 daughters. Oh, that's so sweet. And that's one thing that we struggle with is that my entire eating habits have changed and his haven't. So that part's been kind of hard. Your husband is annoyingly slim and can do whatever he wants. It's the Japanese genes, man. Those Asian genes, they tend to be very, very skinny people. And Felicia said her husband's a beanpole too. So I'm very happy for both of you, Sandra, that you are both losing and you're both showing your daughters a healthier life. That's amazing. David could literally eat anything and everything he wants, and he never gains. He's always the same weight. Always. And it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not skinny. But the entire 7 years that we've lived together, the entire 8 years that I've known him, he'll lose weight, but he does not gain from like where he's at right now. That's like the biggest he gets. He doesn't get bigger. I have 1 son who's 41 and 2 grandkids. Oh, how cute. Those grands are my wife for getting healthy. That is so sweet. You have 2 baby grandbabies. That's so adorable. Your son and me are almost the same age. My husband is the same. His starting BMI was 33-ish, and now he is no longer obese. Good for him, you lucky man. 3 daughters. I can barely handle 1 daughter. But I don't know. You guys are just so lucky. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But you guys are very, very lucky to have the ability to have children and their children become your extended children. That's just so cute to me. Two of my cousins just became grandmas. One of them became a double grandma because she has 2 kids. She has 3 kids, but one of them is still like 13 or something. And the other 2, one each, just had a kid. So she has 2 granddaughters. And then my other cousin has a grandson now. And I was like, you lucky dogs. You guys are just so lucky. You guys get to know what it's like to be a grandma. I don't even know what it's like to be a mom. That's not fair. But apparently David wants to get us a dog. And I'm like, that's cool. Pets are great, but they can't replace that for me. They're going to have to. My little brother tells me all the time. He was like, aren't I enough? It's like, but you're not mine. He was like, but I could be. Okay. Sure. When my brother went to London, I think the first time he came back, somebody had told him something about perfume, so he wanted to buy some perfume. So he came back with, what is it called? The Baccarat 540 or something. You know, that really super duper ridiculously expensive perfume. Like, he came back with some of that for my mom. And I was like, that is so sweet. You thought of your mom. And he was like, I would have got you some too, but you probably would have got a migraine. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. He thought of me too. You guys are so lucky. I'm so jealous that you guys are blessed. I am happy for you guys. Please don't misunderstand me. I'm happy for you, but I'm jealous. And it just is what it is. Felicia, how are you liking the Naked Sundays sunscreen? I know you're using it too. I love it. I just wish it was water resistant, because it's not water resistant. I'm finding one that is water resistant. And then I can use the Naked Sundays during the winter and during, the spring probably and the fall. But during the summer, I want to use a water resistant one, which I never considered. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But I really, really love it. And I'm glad that I did, because I can use it almost the entire rest of the year. But where you live in California, isn't it hot over there? By San Diego, right? Like, in my brain, San Diego is always hot. Even your part of the ocean is hot, right? Like, because where I'm from, the Pacific Ocean is freezing. You get in the water, it'll like give you chills because it's so cold. But I guess it's because you're next to the Mexican border. So you guys get like the Mexican, like, I can't think of the word right now. Like the heat or whatever from the ocean. You guys are lucky. I heard that almost all the other oceans are warm, except for the Pacific Ocean. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why I never thought to try. When I go to New York again, I'm gonna put my foot in the water and see, is it cold? Maybe I'll send my brother outside and make him go try. Both of them are in New York right now. One of them is going to London right now. The other one's not. Sorry for my silence. No, Elle, please. It's fine. I know you're a busy bee today. You got recycling and all kinds of stuff. Oh, I love my Naked Sundays, and San Diego is hot, but not nearly. Yeah. I imagine it's not nearly as hot, but it is hot. Barf. Yeah, I love the Naked Sundays. I love it. If it was water resistant, I wouldn't even be looking at other options. But only because of that, I have these other options. And we're going to go from there. And then Elle gets to bless all the people at the transfer station. So basically the garbage people. She gets to bless the garbage people with our conversations. They get to hear us. And I can hear David playing a game out there. He's just waiting for me so that we can go get some coffee. We have a coffee date today. We decided that we would have a date today that is just really low key. And so we're going to go for coffee. And I said, okay, because we're going to go for coffee, then I won't drink coffee with my people. But it kind of made me sad because I feel like coffee is the best part of our day. But Sandra, I am so sorry that I forgot, but I will make that video for you. Thank you, Miss Felicia. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if any of you guys were around. I know Elle was, but remember when I got all those dresses on clearance last year from Walmart for like anywhere from like $5 to like $7 a dress? This is one of them. And I think this one was the most expensive at $10. And it's too big now, but so what? I still am going to wear it. You guys are so sweet. I adore you. But I'm also going to let you guys go because I just realized how late it is. And I've only worn one of the dresses. And then now I said, I'm just going to wear this one because I don't know. There's something about it that's really cute. And there's something about it that's really not. But it's kind of like the earrings. There's something about it that I really like. And there's something about it that I really don't. But I'm loving that they are not itching. I'm loving that they are not triggering any, like, look, it's not red or anything. Remember last time when I wore the D earrings that my ears were swelling and turning red? Look at it. They're not doing any of that. And this is my more sensitive ear. Let us see. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, no, I just took my earring. What was I thinking? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Nope, there's a box right there. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this chair out of here. This is my office that I work at, but this is also where we have storage. So I can't back up anymore, but this is the dress. This is the bottom of the dress. See it? So cute. That's as much as it. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Okay. Let me see if putting it right here. This is the end of the desk. Let's see if that'll. I'm short, but not that short. So that's the dress. I don't have shoes on, but. And those are the earrings. There's just a bunch of crap in this room. Let's see. Hi, everyone. Okay. So we should go shopping at Walmart. Actually, I don't know if it's starting yet. It should start in August at the very least. And then you can get a bunch of dresses for like $5. Like for like I don't remember what I paid for this dress, but it wasn't a lot. And I got some of my other ones for like $5 or $6. And that's it. Well, I mean, then taxes, but before that, it's a great price. And now that I've taken it off, you guys, if you need lumbar support, this is thebomb.com. Like, I actually am going to get another one because I've been using this one just on my office chair because, work and filming. But I need one for the car. And I want one for my bed. Oh, yeah, I forgot to move this back. Move. Okay. But yes, Walmart does get clearance dresses very soon. And they're very great prices. I did the same thing with the Walmart last year. And now I've got one on now too, a zebra print. Yeah, I love it. I love doing that. What is the metal? These are gold plated, but I don't know what the metal is. I could look it up. But it's irritated from me pulling it out, but let me quickly show you the difference. Okay. These are sterling silver. And it's already itching my ear. Like my ear already feels like I hate it. I hate that feeling. Let me see. How long was that in? Like, I don't know, 20 seconds. I don't know if you can see, but my ear is already turning red and it's swelling. And it itches so, can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's already turning red. I'd hate it, but I love my hoops. I want to wear my chula hoops, but I can't. I need to get a different post. Oh, itches. Yeah, isn't it so cute? Like something about it is so cute, and I really like the cut and stuff. But something about it is really weird. I think it's because like it just feels off having this weird different color pattern in the middle. Like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe my brain is just. I am very, very short, you guys, like very, very, very short. Yeah, I stopped wearing jewelry because of it, because it affects my ears the most. But I don't know. But I do really like this, and I would recommend it to anybody else if you want to just like experiment with like new jewelry types and stuff. And the only reason I can say that is because you guys saw I had them on for almost 2 hours and they did not itch, they did not irritate. If they didn't dangle and like hit my sides of my face, I would have forgotten that they were even on, because they did not bother me at all. I don't like it. I'm trying to find them on here so I could tell you exactly what metal it is. But it's like $22 or something, I think, for the month. Oh, here they are. Oh, look, it says they're 50% off right now for $45 for those earrings, those exact earrings. My sister can wear the cheapest chola earrings, and I'm so jealous, right? Like, yeah, I can't wear hypoallergenic earrings either. They don't work for me. They trigger me. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to see what they are. It says that they're stainless steel, but they're coated in 14 karat gold. I don't know what PVD means, but see that? So I know, right? Because aren't they so cute? And I used to, like, the older I'm getting, the more sensitive. Like, I could wear it in this ear for a while and it's pretty okay. Like, it'll start turning red and stuff. But this ear happens literally within seconds. As soon as I put it in, I can already start feeling it. But I've had stainless steel and they do the same thing. I'm going to try surgical steel because I could even just break the posts off and put my own posts on if that works. Oh, oh, wait. I thought you meant you missed the pickles right here. Miss Felicia B bought me these beautiful emotional support pickles, and you will always see them in all my videos because they sit behind me because I love them and they're amazing. And they're just the cutest things you'll ever see. But I have a thing with pickles. I like absolutely like go ape shiznits over pickles. And my brother and I both like lovingly refer to each other as pickles, and we refer to other people as pickles when we just adore them, right? And my brother used to be a manager for MAC Cosmetics and for Makeup Forever, and he would call his employees his little pickles. And everybody knew already when he would say that. They knew what he was saying. And for me, I call you guys my pickles because I adore you guys. And then Mia came up with us being the pickle posse because I love pickles. And I don't know. I can't help it. I love them and I love you guys. And yeah. So apparently I'm a pickle. Like, I swear to you, when I die and they take my blood out, it's just going to be like brining juice. Pickle juice. I do. Oh my God. The dill pickle. And then, okay. So this is how much I love pickles. The last live I did, which was what, 2 Saturdays ago, My mom even texted me a picture while they were having a garage sale. David came in here to tell me my mom was having a garage sale. And I thought it was funny that he was telling me that. But what I thought was even funnier is my mom texted me and sent me, I can't find it, but she texted me and sent me a picture of the Lay's dill pickle chips that her husband was eating while they were doing their garage sale. And she was like, these are so good. She thought of me and had to send it to me because she knows how much I love pickles. Let me see. Oh, I've been sending my mom me and my mom text a lot. Oh yeah. So she even, see, because she thought of me. It's so funny. Oh, you guys. Okay, so for Christmas, or 4th of July. 4th of July, me and David went to go look for some fireworks. I don't know if you guys know this, but while I was having my mental breakdown, I was also having like a physical illness. And do you see how swollen my face was? This was me sitting at the doctor's, but do you see that big giant over here, that big giant red? It was red and swollen all right here. And my eyelids were swollen. It was like terrible. Like I got so sick. I don't know if you guys see that. Do you see how swollen? Like I could barely even keep my eyes open because they were so swollen. It was freaking terrible. It was so terrible. But once I got on all these medications, went back on another round of steroids, I started feeling better. But me and David went to go look for some fireworks, right? And then I seen this and I thought of you guys. And I filmed. Drink my coffee, guys. It's a firework. Isn't that so cute? I thought it was the cutest thing ever, the firework. But it's like, people are like, you're such a dork. Oh, look, now Grace is number 1. Yes, the pickles unite. Gray, you're a pickle now, too. I can't help it. I love pickles and I adore you guys. Wait, Trader Joe's has pickle popcorn? What? No, I love pickle popcorn. Barely the other day. No joke. Okay. This was yesterday. I barely text David. This came up in my memory. In my memories of my pictures. Do you guys see that? I was telling him I miss this popcorn. This bag of popcorn has pickled popcorn and it had, I think, like cheddar popcorn. I don't know. We just picked a bunch of different popcorns, right? And we put them in. Look at how big that bag of popcorn is. Bigger than my head because I love popcorn, but I love pickles. And the pickle flavored popcorn at this place over here in Fort Worth is amazing. But I didn't know Trader Joe's has pickled popcorn. I'm going to have to go check it out. Yeah. Thank you. It was terrible. Like my eyelids were all like right here there. And I noticed it this morning. It was coming back a little bit and they were so swollen. My tear ducts. And then right here was so swollen and they were like red and like when you would touch it, it was so sensitive and it burned so bad. So that week I couldn't do any skincare. I couldn't make any videos. I was miserable, but now I'm better. It's 2:29. I'm going to Trader Joe's. Look, I was telling you guys goodbye. I was leaving and then I forgot and then I got distracted and now look. But I can hear David. He's already turned everything off. He's waiting for me. So I adore you guys and I will see you soon. If you are free next Saturday, I will be here. We will continue to do lives until, next Saturday, Yeah. Okay. So we'll be here Saturday. So I'll continue to do lives on Saturdays until my schedule changes and somewhere in September, and then we'll go from there. And I'm really sad about that, but it is what it is. But I adore you guys. I'm going to give you digital hugs. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, yes. I'm gonna go enjoy that coffee day if it's not too hot because it's freaking hot in here, so I can't even imagine how stuffy it feels outside. But I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you soon. Bye.